Hi everyone, my name is Uma Satyaprakash Indugala. My registration number is 19BC 0119, and now I was going to explain about my assignment which I have done in Computer Organization and Architecture subject under the Professor Dhanabal R. And here our assignment is to explain about a microcontroller or microprocessor or IP core which we have selected. Here in my case, I have selected the microcontroller PAC16F877A. And here our first question is to draw the clear block diagram of the microcontroller which we have selected. And this is the pin diagram of the microcontroller PAC16F877A, and it contains of 40 pins. And this was the block diagram of the PAC16F877A, and it contains a flash program memory, program counter, 8 level stack, and which of 13-bit, and RAM file registers, and adder mux, instruction register, instruction decode and controller, timing generation, and the power up oscillator, startup timer, power on reset, watchdog timer, brownout reset, in circuit debugger, low voltage programming. So all are the instructions which we will use, and we will use a mux, ALU, W register, status register, FSR register, and we will connect this all to the four ports named port A, port B, port C, port D, port A, sorry, 5 ports. And these all will be connected to the timer 0, timer 1, timer 2, and 10-bit 80 parallel slave port, and which are internally connected to the data EEPROM CCP 1.2 port, and synchronous serial port, USART comparator, and to the voltage reference. This was the internal block diagram of each and every block, and this was the MCU clock source block diagram, and this was the timer 0, and this was the timer 1 and the comparator 1. Comparator 1 contains 3 mux, and this was the comparator 2, and in the comparator 2 it will contain the 4 mux. The comparator voltage reference, it contains the 16:1 analog mux, and then fixed voltage reference we will connect. And this is the analog to digital converter internal block diagram. And this was the comparator mode operation. And it will generate a special event trigger. The special event trigger is usually clears TMR1H and TMR1L registers, and it was not set interrupt flag bit TMR1IF of the PIR1 register, and it was used to set the go or done bit to the start the ADC conversion. And this is the PDM internal block diagram. Here the node point is the 8-bit timer TMR2 register is concatenated with the 2-bit internal system clock or 2 bits of the prescaler to create the 10-bit time base. And in PWM mode, CCPR1H is a read-only register, and it was not a write register. It was the enhanced PDM mode. In this, the 8-bit timer TMR2 register is concatenated with the 2-bit internal Q clock or 2 bits of the prescaler to create the 10-bit time base. Plus the reset operation. It referred to the configuration mode register. And our second question is to provide the instruction set of the microprocessing element in from the microcontroller which we have selected with the clock cycle required or mission cycle required, memory required, flags of at a type of instruction based on addressing modes, operation, etc. And this is the data transfer instructions of the microcontroller which I have selected, PS16 of 877A. And the first instruction is the move LWK. It means moving constant to W. And the second one is move WF. It refers to the moving W to the F. And the third one is moving F to D. And the fourth one is clear W, and fifth clear F. And then swap F, small f comma D. It means swapping nibbles in F register. And then add LWK. It means adding W and constant. And then add WF F comma D. It means adding W and F. It generates the D. And then sub LWK. It means sub means subtracting instruction. Here we will subtract W from the constant. And then we will subtract W from F. It means sub WF we will use the instruction. And then and LWK. It means logical and with W with the constant. And then and WF F comma D. It means logical and with W with F. It generates the D. And then and WF F comma D. It was repeated 2 times. Sorry. IORL W comma K. Logical OR with the W with the constant. And then we'll connect the logical OR with W with F. It means IOR WF F comma D. And then XOR LWK. Logical exclusive OR with W with the constant. And then XOR WF F comma D. Logical exclusive OR with W with F. And then increment F comma D. And it means incrementing F by 1. And then decrement DCF F comma D. It means decrementing F by 1. And then RLF F comma D. It means rotating left F through carry bit. And RRF F comma D. It means rotating right F through carry bit. And then COMF F comma D. It means complement F. And then bit oriented instructions are BCF F comma B. It means clearing bit B in F. And then BSF F comma B. It means setting the bit B in F. And then the program instructions. BTF SC F comma B. It means testing bit B of F, and and we can skip the following instruction if it was clear. And then BTF SS F comma B. It means test bit B of F. We can skip this instruction if it was clear, if it was set. And then decrementing FSZ F comma D. It means decrement F. It means decrementing F, and we can, and it was skip it will skip the instruction if it was clear. And then increment FSZ comma F comma D. It means it will increment F, and it will skip the following instruction if it was set. And then got OK. It means go to address. Call K. It means calling subroutine. Return. It means returning from subroutine. Return LWK. It means return with constant in W. Return FIE. It means returning from interrupt. And the other instructions are NOP. It means no operation. And then clear WDT. It means clearing watchdog timer. WDT means watchdog timer. And then the sleep instruction. It means in general we all know going into the sleep mode. Then we will give the sleep instruction. And the third question is explaining microprocessing element of the microcontroller architecture. And the architecture of microprocessor which I have selected. Generally it consists of central processing unit, memory modules, a system bus, and an input or output unit. The central processing unit consists of one or more arithmetic logical unit. registers and control unit. Here this was the connection of the microprocessor. Internally to the microprocessor we will connect the input device, and in microprocessor it contains ALU control unit and the register array, and it will be connected to the memory unit and to the output device. And then it was the ALU block diagram. And it contains of 8 2 into 1 mux. And this was the block diagram which was using regular SQRT, CSLA, RCA configuration. And this is the memory modules. It contains of 8 stack levels and an reset vector and a interrupt vector and on-chip program memory and the access 03 FFH. And this is the system bus model. It contains of CPU which contains ALU registers and controls and a memory and a input and output. And these three lines indicates the first one the data bus, and the second one the address bus, and the third one the control bus. And by including these three, it is called a system bus. The fourth question is correlating the microprocessing element of the microcontroller architecture with architectures discussed in the module 1 and module 2 of the COA subject in the syllabus. And here the microcontroller which I have selected refers to the von Neumann architecture. The fifth question is the elaborating register organization of microprocessing element. And here this is the SFRs in a PAS 16F877A, and this is the register file map of the SFRs. And here unimplemented data memory locations read as 0, and it is not a physical register. And this is the bank 1 register summary. And this is the bank 2 register summary. It was from 100H to 11FH. And the bank 3 register summary is from 180H to 19FH. And the status register map and the option register. And in the status register here we will contain the readable bit, writable bit, unimplemented bit read as 0, value at POR, bit is set, and the 0 means bit is clear, X means bit is unknown. And the interrupt control register and then a peripheral interrupt enable register, and the peripheral interrupt enable register 2 and the peripheral interrupt request register and a power control register P. It was also called as PCON register. And the sixth question is to explain the type of algorithm used for sign or unsigned calculations, means addition, multiplication, etc. The algorithm used for unsigned multiplication is it was from start to and middle will connect a multiplicand and multiplier and will give the shift count, etc. And it was the non-restoring division flowchart. And it was the restoring division flowchart. And here we will give number of bits in dividend 0 and divisor dividend, and we will give the shift left AQ, and then we will connect to the A equal to A minus m more significant bit of A, Q of 0 equal to 1 and Q of 0 equal to 0, it means restoring A, and then n equal to n minus 1, and then if n equal to 0 it will gives the S, and it was externally connected to the shift left AQ, and the quotient is on register Q and the remainder is in register A, and finally we will give the stop instruction. And the seventh question is to find the type of control logic unit used and correlating its performance with the type of control unit in the module 3 of the COA syllabus. And here this is the block diagram of the control unit, And this was from the flags and clock will be connected to the control unit, and control unit will be give signal within the CPU and control signals to the control bus, and this was the control bus, and the control bus control signals from control bus will give to the control unit, and an instruction register will be connected to the control unit. And the eighth question is to explain the memory management system in the processing element selected, and to list its addressing capabilities, memory mapping technique followed, and to find the advantage of memory design and management techniques over the concepts given in the module 4 within CBOS syllabus. And here the PSC16 of 877 device have a 13-bit program counter capable of addressing an 8K word into 14-bit program memory space. This memory is used to store the program after we burn it to the microcontroller. The PSC16 of 877 devices have 8K words and 14 bits of flash memory that can be electrically erased, and we can program it. Each time we burn the program to the microcontroller, we erase an old program and we write a new one. And there are two types of addressing modes: direct addressing mode and indirect addressing mode. So these are connected to the four banks, which are bank 0, bank 1, bank 2, and the bank 3. And this is the indirect addressing mode block diagram, and it contains of opcode address, and it was connected to the EA, and the EA again connected to the data, and it will give the access then to the immediate addressing mode. It consists of opcode and operand. The ninth question is to elaborate the pipeline and parallel processing capabilities of the unit and hazard management technique. The processor registers are connected to the adder, separator, integer, multiply, logic unit, shift unit, incrementer, floating point add separate, floating point multiply, and the floating point divide. And this is the hazard management and control block diagram. And the hierarchy controls consists of elimination, substitution, engineering controls, administrative controls, and the PPE. Elimination is means to physically remove the hazard, and the substitution is to replace the hazard, and engineering controls is to isolate people from the hazard. Administrative controls is to change the way which the people works, and the PPA means to protect the worker with personal protective equipment. The PPA refers to the personal protective equipment. The 10th question is that to find whether processor level parallelism is available in the element selected, and or illustrate the cache coherence and protocol used for handling memory hit or miss. And here in case of PSC16 of 877A, it doesn't support any processor level parallelism, and it supports the SPI protocol. We have to place a crystal oscillator ranging from 4 MHz to 40 MHz. And this was the cache coherence block diagram. And this was the shared memory. X, X1, X are known as the shared memories. And this is the bus, and X, X1, X1, XX. These are all of the caches. And P1, P2 are the processors. And the first diagram is the before update. And the second one is the write through, and the third one is the write back. And this was the datasheet link which I have selected to explain and to get the details about the microcontroller of PSC16 of 877A. And that's it about my digital assignment explanation. Thank you.